Alright. 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 We got clothes. We got, we're going to the armory. We're gonna get a weapon. Why do I not like the sound of that?
Do you know how to use a weapon?
Yeah, dude. Now it's the time to throw all your masculinity out the window. Again, although her voice holds no hostility, I can sense her caution. I mean, I practiced kendo competitively. Kendo? But you're from New York. I mean, it is a very multicultural country, though. She blinks. It's a type of sword fighting where I come from.
I see.
Liana falls silent as she gazes out into the street. After an extended pause, why is this such a weird experience for her that I might want to be not the only unarmed citizen? We head to the forge, where rows of blades ranging from long swords to short daggers hang from the wall. They got guns. They got guns. They got guns. They got guns. And they look exact. They are even the exact same designs that we use in our world, right? So this is like a fucking. This is a revolver. Here, over here we got what's that? Like a Desert Eagle looking kind of thing, like a Glock. And fucking a sawn-off shotgun. Oh my goodness sake, man! Modern weaponry. All the blades look fairly plain, but the steel edges glint dangerously amidst the warm glow of the forge. Unlike the previous shopkeeper, the metalsmith ignores us as he pounds out on a red-hot blade. Sparks jump from the clanging metal, reminding me of fireflies. Liana lets me browse the swords. I reach for one that catches my eyes. As I gently remove it from the shelf, I miscalculate its weight and drop it. The steel scratches the ground with a sharp. The metalsmith pauses in his work to glower a warning. Liana looks on in shock.
Careful.
This idiot just thinks he can grab a fucking random ass steel sword. Just like that. Bruh.
Is this the first time you've held a sword?
No, it's the first time I've held a steel sword. With kendo, you use like the wooden or like some kind of bamboo-ish stuff with like the. It's the first time holding it. Well. Right. So here we go. Now this is fucking little shithead nerd. Let's just save over this. I wanna look. We're already halfway through all the saves we can make, so. You know, gotta be careful. Alright, so practice once only. Just a minor miscalculation. I got it. I live, bro. That's just sad. Like, that's just sad. If you get, like, super defensive about it. Just be honest about it, you know? Just like, practice once only. Nothing beyond wooden swords. Take a practice swing and fumble the sword. Luckily, it's out of my grip. Get it. She looks uneasy. I swing again, movement flows naturally, and the sword cuts right through the air, so I swing. Can't help with my arm smoothly slide it. This is high quality craftsmanship. Let's go with this one. Let's return to strap the sword to my belt. There we go. Take one more. Make one more stop to gather supplies for our travel. By the time we're finished, the sun has set. Darkness blankets the sky. The town is aglow with soft light. With soft lights glint from within. Is it me or is the English here not entirely perfect? The town is aglow with soft lights glinting from within the houses and the lampposts on the street. Right? That makes more sense? Is it just me? As we pass by a lamppost, I peek inside and see small crystals shining brilliantly. Using the lights to guide us, we find the inn. We take a seat at one of the crude tables while Liana talks to the innkeeper behind the bar. There are a scattering of other patrons, mostly men who sit alone, nursing a tankard of what I assume to be ale. I stifle a yawn. Now that I've had a chance to sit down, I feel the full weight of my fatigue. Luckily, Liana returns and hands me a key.
This is your room for the night. It's right next to mine.
Alright, cool. Thanks. She nods.
They should be coming out with our dinner soon. Then we should get to sleep. We have an early start tomorrow.
What? No booze? I want booze. My stomach grumbles in anticipation. Ah, sorry. I'm not allowed to be hungry, right? Ooh, apologize for fucking growling stomach. Fuck off, man. If my stomach growls, the first thing I say is like, man, they better hurry up with that food. I fucking own that shit. Liana smiles as she sits in the empty stool next to mine. Our meals arrive and I stare at the bowl before me. It's a goopy, thick stew. It looks about as appetizing as dog food, but it smells pretty good. What is this?
It's stew.
No, it's not. You're lying. What kind of stew?
Rabbit.
Rabbit? I've never had rabbit before. Like, generally, I don't think I've had rabbit before. It does sound pretty good, though. A brief image of a cute, fluffy bunny flashes across my... Where did our little Pango go, by the way? Now I'm getting worried about Pango.
Is something wrong?
Okay, no, I already saw the choice that I'm gonna go for. Hold on, let me just there you go. Let's save. So is there normal stew? Meat is murder. Nope, all good. I only eat non-GMO, all-natural, vegan, certified, gluten-free, 100% whole grains, no trans fat, grass fat, no preservative, organic pasture meals. But like, that's half the fun of being an isekai protagonist, is to fuck with them by throwing shit at them that they don't know anything about. No! Oh, you can't just take out the jokes like that. That's bullshit. Like, fuck you, game. Don't make a choice and then tell me not to make that choice. That's a game design sin if I've ever heard one. I don't even want to choose these other two. Nope, I'm all good. I'm all good. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with the other ones because I'm probably not allowed to say that meat is murder as well. Yeah. Nothing's wrong. This is fine. Thanks. I take a tentative bite of my stew.
How is it?
Okay. Man, if you're gonna keep throwing these choices at me, I'm not like, look, we're not even past the first day yet. Just so you know, this is the first, like, not even the first game. Amazing, different, adequate. Of course I'm going adequate. What the fuck do you mean? It'll keep me full. That's all I need. Liana nods. I finish eating, and Liana cleans her bowl. Then the two of us head upstairs. She pauses in front of her room, and I stop in front of mine. Good night.
Good night.
She's a cutie boy. She's a cutie. I'm about to enter my room when I hear a small voice.
Oi?
Ah, there you are. Figure. I was wondering where he went. Look now, and I see the Pango back at my feet. Now that I think about it, ever since we entered the village, he's been awfully silent. Have you been following around the whole time, or did you lose us and find us again? Pango blinks twice and bounces.
Boy.
Ah, so you did lose us, huh? You little nerd.
Exactly welcomed everywhere.
Oh. And why is that?
Well, they absorb the energy around them, including crystals which are used to light lampposts or other similar items.
Ah, yeah, that's probably pretty bad. It's kind of like if you had like a little slimy boy nibbling on your electrical wirings and shit, or eating a light bulbs and whatnot.
I think this guy knew to stay out of sight once we came in here.
What? What if someone sees him here?
As long as he doesn't stray too close to a crystal, he'll be fine. People only make a fuss when it looks like their crystal might be drained.
Okay, good. Got it. She rages towards the
Do you
Pango.
want to sleep with me tonight?
Boy.
It can't resist. This is illegal. Ah, good. The Pango snuggles against my leg. Leanna
I
sighs.
thought as much.
Hey man, if you sleep with me tonight, you can also sleep with the Pango. It's a pretty good idea if you ask me. You know, that way the Pango will realize that I don't see you as a threat, and it might come to accept you as well. Yeah. She opens the door and flashes me one last smile.
Sleep well.
Yeah, you too, bitch. Alright, slimy boy, I better not wake up covered in slime. I'm gonna
Boy.
fucking... Alright. Alright. I mean, look, even if I pick, like, no, my room, they're just gonna tell me, like, to fuck off and that I need to be nicer to the little slimy boy. So I'm just gonna let him in. I'm gonna let him in, get this fucking night over with already. I just wanna get this adventure started. Come on. I step away from the door and the Pango hops in. If we're still not past the first day, it's been fucking 4 or 5 episodes? Shit. Alright, I step away from the Pango hops in. As I close the door behind him, he continues to hop around the room as if inspecting it. Yawning widely, I collapse onto the bed. The Pango continues to circle the room. Are you looking for a good place to sleep?
Boy.
Oh. He suddenly leaps up and lands on my bed. Then he bounces to the foot of the bed and wiggles himself a cozy nest by creating a small crater on top of the blanket. Oh. Hey, that's exactly the same thing that my dog usually does when, used to do when I still owned a bed that she could climb onto. Like, she would wake up in the morning, go over to my room, and she would climb onto my bed, and she would just lay at like the foot end of the bed. It's adorable, dude. It's adorable. Good night, Pango.
Boy.
Alright, I'm getting used to this noise and it's getting a little more cuter. I feel like the voice actor is also getting more into their role of doing the boys. I roll over in bed and it's not long before I'm fast asleep. I can imagine, dude. You were trying to get some sleep and then you woke up in a new world in the middle of the day. I'm surprised you don't have jet lag. A knock on my door jolts me awake. I sit up straight and in the bed and barely notice a tiny yelp as the Pango tumbles to the floor. Huh? The knocking stops.
Leanna, are you about ready?
Oh fuck. Yeah, they don't make alarm clocks. I rubbed my eyes and blinked at the feeble rays of light outside. Ah, fuck it, what time is it?
It's past dawn. We need to get a move on if we want to make a good time.
What, dawn? There's no good reason anyone should be awake at this hour. I tend to lay back down in my bed when the knocking starts again. Alright, I'll beat her in a bit, woman. The noise stops. I yawn and stretch, and then notice the Pango on the floor. What are you doing on the floor, buddy? We're just sleeping on the bed? It wiggles and shoots me an accusatory look. Ah, fuck. I glance at the slight indentation on my pillow and back at the blue mass on the floor. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you off. He looks cautiously at me and then hops onto the bed and up onto my head. He nips at my hair, then jiggles. I guess that means he's forgiven me. I push myself to my feet and begin getting dressed. Once I've grabbed all of my things, I push open the door and nearly collide with Leanna. Jesus, woman, what the fuck are you doing in front of my door that closely, right?
Are you ready to go?
Oh my god, you're like some kind of psychopath. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. You crazy bitch. Who wakes me up at the fucking... We're not farmers. Farmers wake up at this hour. I don't deal with GMOs. I follow her through town as we head north. It's a lot quieter than when we first arrived, as the town gradually begins to wake up. We don't run into too many people on the street, although the shops aren't open yet. I can see the shopkeepers busy prepping for the day. Man, that reminds me of when Dennis and I went to Uchiha, and we, because it was the first day, after we arrived, so technically like the second day then, I guess. But we woke up for some reason like really early, like around 6, and we were like, well, let's just wake up and take a shower, go get some breakfast. We got some breakfast and it was like 7, so we're like, let's just go to Akihabara, see what's up there. No one. Just a fucking ghost town, man. Because all the shops open up at 10. And man, let me tell you, it's a lot of fun walking around there before the busyness starts. Because you get to take in all the sights, like all the billboards and all the stuff, all the artwork and all that. It's a lot of fun. But then when the clock hits 10, you better get ready for a fucking rush for a fucking lifetime. It gets busy there. I mean, it gets busier at other places, but still, it's still ridiculous. So many tourists and so many people. I follow her, blah blah. Alright, we already. Okay. Right before we reach the edge of town, a guard stops us.
There's been heightened bandit activity reported on these roads.
Liana's brows crease.
Are the roads closed?
No, but until we get a handle on the bandit activity, we're advising everyone to stay in town.
Guess we just kick their ass?
We can't stay.
Why can't we not stay?
Where are you headed?
We're headed to Illumia.
The guards notices the sigil on Liana's manipulator.
You're a mage knight?
She nods. As the guard turns his focus to me, I draw attention to the blade on my hip. He nods gruffly, then moves out of the way. Yeah, I'll do my best, sir. Don't worry.
Thank you.
She motions for me to follow her. Yes, boss. Once we're back on the familiar turf path, I take one last look at Meadow Hill Village before refocusing on the road ahead of me. Oh, look, it's this scenery again. Our trek along the path is peaceful. The forest gradually awakens with the birdsong and scuttling of woodland animals. Having grown up in the city, the sounds of nature still startle me, and I glance at every rustle of the leaves. Liana, though, seems unfazed, her eyes routinely surveying her surroundings. Suddenly, she freezes, and I nearly bump into her. What the? Shh. Oh, right, those bandits, right? They're gonna attack us, and then it's gonna turn out we have some kind of weird overpowered power, maybe? I don't know. Either that or we get our ass beat. I fall silent as she listens. When she speaks, her voice is a whisper.
Did you hear that?
I've been hearing a lot of weird things since I got out here. I'm a city boy. I strain my ears, listening for anything out of place. Then I hear the voices among the trees. Bandits. A strangled scream pierces the air, scaring a flock of birds into flight.
Someone might be in danger.
Fuck. I don't want to help him. Ugh. Her previous caution abandoned, Liana sprints towards the sound, and I follow at her heels. We both take cover as the trees open up, revealing a man in a trench coat, surrounded by 5 bandits. One more bandit lies motionless on the ground. Oh, so dude's got it under control. Let's leave. Upon seeing her fallen comrade, the bandits all unsheath their weapons. 3 of them hold long swords and 2 of them point guns. The trench-coated man doesn't stare. His dark hair falls over his eyes, and I can't see his face.
You won't get away from us this time.
Wow, that's some good voice acting. I hate English voice acting. English and Dutch voice acting, it's never really great, is it? Sometimes it is. Okay, but that's just cheesy as fuck. The man pushes open his coat and shows them his penis. He was a streaker all along. Or what do you call him? I only know the Dutch word for it. Hold on, let me Google Translate. In the Netherlands we call it potloodventer, which means yeah, what does that even mean? Pencil venter? Like what? Fuck it. I can't be arsed to type all that in. He pushes open his coat, draws two guns as the bandits converge. Leanna sets her jaw.
Stay here.
Stay here, she says. Well, okay, I'll just chill out. As soon as the words fall from her lips, she races out of the trees, her hair whips behind her, and her white coattails billow in a graceful arc. She moves faster than any human, as if the air is pushing her forward instead of dragging her down. Her gauntlet hand clenches, and a blue sphere glows and then disappears as she smashes her fist into the nearest bandit. He flies away from her and crashes against a tree before crumpling into a heap.
A mage knight?
She must be with him.
Or she's after the bounty. Take her out too.
The mysterious man fires a hail of purple blasts at the bandits, catching one of them in the chest. Leanna deflects the sword from another bandit with her own blade. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to help. No, you'll just get in the way, actually. Just sit there and do nothing, because you're gonna massively get in the way. Like, absolutely massively. Ignoring Leanna's command, I unsheath my sword and charge into battle. Dude's gonna get hurt. Dude's gonna get so hurt. First encounter. Click the matching icon. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Win. Cool. Damn, that was some high intensity gameplay, boys. Holy shit. Leanna breathes heavily as she surveys the bodies around her. She glances at me and the stranger, who's still standing.
Anyone hurt?
I do a gentle pat down of myself and wince at my bruises. Nothing major. Leanna nods. Then she fidgets with her manipulator. The man stays silent as he inspects his gun. Damn, look at this cool looking dude. Now that I've got a better look at him, I realize that although his fierce skull makes him seem tough, he doesn't look that much older than me. His hair has a habit of falling around his eyes, but he pushes it back. I notice a long scar cut across one eye. I suppose he really is that one cliche character you see in most fucking action mangos. Once satisfied, he tucks his gun back into his belt and gets to his feet. He nods at us.
Thanks.
And then he turns away.
Wait!
Yep, she's thirsty. I mean, look at her. I would be thirsty too if I were a woman. He pauses.
Where are you headed?
Oh yeah, she wants him.
Why?
Hey, could you stop flirting for 1 second, lady? I need to get to the Mage Academy. I want to go home.
There might be more bandits around. We should team up if we're going in the same direction. Safety in numbers.
I see what you're trying to do, lady. Alright, I'll wingman this shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you gotta come with us, man. You gotta come with us, man. Dude. You don't know what kind of awesome chances being thrown into your lap here. I'm very generous, being super generous here, Zach. He studies us in stony silence. Then his gaze flicks to her manipulator, and he relaxes slightly.
Where are you going?
We're headed to Illumia.
It kind of sounds like Zuko, but more edgy.
Me too.
Alright, wow. The world's most boring voice actor. This dude's voice is so boring. What the fuck? Me too. Alright, man. Cool story, bro.
You from the Mage Guild?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm Leanna.
that's her thing. She's got like the mage stuff and the sword and the knight stuff, and that's what she does. And I'm Pavlina. I'm a dog.
Zach.
How you doing? I'm a dog from another world. This is my pet slime. Stop looking at my fucking slime like that. It's my little friend.
I see.
The Pango blinks at Zack, who stares him down. The Pango bounces uncertainly.
Boy.
Zack's unblinking stare never wavers, so the Pango scoots behind my leg for
Now
safety.
that introductions are over, let's get moving.
Zack waits for us to collect our things, and once we're all set, hey, dude, 2 of those bandits had guns. Why don't we loot those guns from them? I mean, hello? Did we just kick their ass? Leanna and I lead the way. The Pango keeping pace with us, while Zack hangs a few steps behind us. Alright, let's do a little cheeky little save. And let's go do this. And Jesus, it's already been 25 minutes. Everybody, we have seen our first action. We have actually battled and not gotten hurt. Can you believe it? My amazing fighting abilities, my insane icon clicking skills have made us true heroes that kicked some random ass bandits' ass. And that's basically it. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on Jazzgrass Anime. See ya!